in the summer of 2011.
And hello everyone, and welcome to the very special Summer of Sonic podcast show, which is really freaking sweet. Yes!
3 guys from the Sonic community made a podcast.
Just a one-off little thing that is made by people from the Sonic community to you, people in the Sonic community.
Their show was listened to by Sonic fans all around the world.
I am TallGuy91, or Andy, as everyone else now knows me.
Hi there, I'm Spin. That's what everyone knows me by, unless you know me personally, in which case I'm Chris.
My name's Darkin. I'm just another user on Eon, and that's about it. Oh, also I'm going to SOS, which is really cool because I live
An American at SOS.
all the way.
Big madness, especially on the Sunday. Sunday, madness special.
My favourites, is it black eyes, is it green eyes?
I know. That's the most biggest question of all.
Oh yeah. Is it,
answers on the postcard.
are we slick here?
I don't know about special, but okay.
You are special, sir. You are very, very special.
Yes.
I'm special, perhaps, in the head. Oh, look, a pony. Shiny.
We sit around all day playing Sonic Adventure 2 Battle because we're
Damn right!
Because we're hardcore as hell. Screw you all. No, not really.
I'm not even getting dignified that.
No, you're right. Everyone except Earthheart plays at Sonic Adventure 2 Battle. Earthheart does chow races for a living.
And now, in autumn 2011, it's time for the Sonic 06 Show.
No,
not Sonic 06!
I'm just messing with you, but don't touch that dial because it's actually now time for the Sonic Generation Show. Enjoy!
hello everyone, and welcome to the Sonic Generation Show. Yes, we have got it all set up, and we are ready to go, basically. I am TallGuy91, and with me is another host, as ever. Would you like to introduce yourself on who you are, sir?
Hello, I was on the SOS show. I'm Spin.
Yay. Good old SOS.
I was one of the guys there, yeah.
You were one of the members of the SOS, like, PC
Hosting
crew.
brigade, yeah.
Podcast brigade.
Yes.
Or the SOS PC. Up in the hood, bro, yo. And all the other gangster stuff.
Sure,
So-
we'll go with that.
Yeah, we'll just go with that. But yes, hello, welcome, Sonic Generation Show, which is basically, well, we're going to be talking about Sonic Generations, which shall
Really?
be...
I couldn't tell.
No, really, it was actually, we're going to be talking about Sonic Unleashed.
Oh, I thought we were talking about Sonic 06.
Oh, yeah.
I know, I mean, the little intro thing kind of threw me off.
Yeah. Oh, no, actually, we were actually going to be talking about the Sonic Drift series, to say how
No.
much, just to actually say how much awesome that
No, are you
is.
kidding? It's not even Sonic. We're doing Tails Sky Patrol today.
Oh, no, Tails' Adventure or something, you know. It's such a freaking amazing game. Or Shadow the Hedgehog.
Oh, definitely.
What do we just, like, you know, what do we talk about Metal Sonic, you know, as he's, like, more way past cooler than Sonic? I kid. I kid. But, okay, in all seriousness, I'll stop now. We're going to be talking about Sonic Generations, which will be coming out in a month's time.
About a month, yeah. I mean, at the time of recording, it's still a month and a half or so, but... Shh.
Yeah. But still, you know, it's only a month away. And it's like, it's going to be so win.
Oh, it definitely will, yeah.
Yep. But what we're mainly going to be talking about is the game itself. We're also going to be talking about the levels of the games, and also the games that are representing on generations. So like Sonic the Hedgehog, Sonic 2, Sonic 3, Sonic Adventure, etc., etc., etc. What else have we got going on? Spin.
I mean, just talking about, like, each of the three eras, I think. Like, just go over the three eras with, like, what's your favorite part in each era, favorite game, blah, blah, blah. Things like that. I mean, I think that could work.
Yeah.
We need some content, after all.
We do. We need a lot of content. We need to make this as better as the SOS podcast.
Exactly.
Damn sight better.
It won't. It'll be hard pressed to top the length of that one, though.
Yeah, we're not going to go like
Five. We're not going to go 5 hours this time.
We're not going to go 5+ hours, and we're not going to randomly stop talking about SOS and start talking about trains. For this reference, because
I
I'm
completely forgotten about that.
for this, just for that, because we're getting everything planned out. I'm switching off my phone at the time of, you know, when these shows. My phone is officially switched off. So no random phone calls will come up.
My phone's on, but I don't get too many calls, so I think I'll
That's
be
fine. I just don't want anyone randomly calling me to say, "Would you like to ride on my train again?" or something. God,
That was so much fun.
I still remember that. It's just like I didn't even know if I should accept it or not. Should I take
That was in the when we had like 8 million people on the same call, right?
Yes, we had like last minute people, and all of a sudden, cajillion people turned up. It's like, oh, win, yay! Let's hope my internet doesn't die.
Yeah, I don't think we're gonna have quite as many this time.
Yeah, because we're gonna mainly what we're gonna be doing is it's a series. We're doing a 3-part series. So as you would know, we're doing the classic show first. Then we're going to be going on to the Dreamcast show, which will be coming up as part 2. And then the last but not least will be the modern show.
I mean, they're not really shows; they're just parts. This is all one big show.
This is yeah, that's true. This is mainly one big show, and it's better off if we do it as, you know, small parts instead of like the massive part which we did at SOS.
Yeah, definitely.
Which the show was fantastic, and I'm glad we all did it. But I think it would have been a lot better if we did it in parts.
Oh yeah, definitely for sure.
Oh yeah. Anything else we're going to be talking about on the Generation Show, Spin?
I don't know. Like, I mean, I said the levels. We're talking about the separate eras, the levels in Generations, what we think of those, And I don't know, are we going to be having something else a little extra that we had last time as well?
Oh yes, indeed. We should be, which I'm not going to be telling all the guests again, so I'm keeping it secret once again. Well, the only person we did tell was Darkgun, but he
was one of the hosts.
He was one of the hosts, but maybe I wanted to give it to him as a surprise as well. But well.
Yeah, that kind of got ruined. But well.
Well. We're going to be doing another quiz again. Well, 3 quizzes, about on each era. So there's going to be a quiz about Sonic, the classical Sonic games. Going to be one about the Dreamcast games. So we'll probably add, maybe in the quizzes and maybe parts of the show, talk about the other games as well.
Yeah.
So maybe Dreamcast will talk about Shuffle. So,
yeah. I mean, as long as we don't have the beatboxing round again.
Don't worry, I promise we won't do the beatboxing
Good,
round.
that was such a disaster.
We're doing the artist round.
Oh God, no!
Everyone's going on their webcams. People won't be able to see it, but we'll all be able to.
God, no!
In 30 seconds, draw a motorbug. Go.
I will conveniently end the call if that happens.
Okay. I'll throw that plan away. Oh well.
Good.
Good. Okay. Fine. Well, we won't do it then. If you're so happy about that.
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough. But yeah, we're going to be doing another quiz. Instead of doing it in teams, we're going to be doing it as all against all. So that should be maybe a little bit more competitive and entertaining.
Yeah.
And I think that's about it, really. So yeah, we're mainly going to be talking about generations, the levels, the games, and what we think of the levels going in generations as well.
Yes.
Yes, indeed. So we shall have now a music break, and we're going to go for the 2 themes for the Green Hill Zone. So we're going to be having the classic version and the modern version. So we hope you enjoyed the show, guys. And let's begin with the music tracks from Green Hill Zone, classic version and modern version. Be back in a sec. And welcome back. Yes, welcome back indeed. What we had on, we had the Green Hill Zone theme, classic version from, of course, Sonic Generations itself. I didn't put on the modern version because I decided, instead of having two Green Hill both versions on the same time, I thought maybe I'll put it on the music break. So we'll have the modern version on the next music break with another extra song as well. So yay, I like doing stuff at the last second because it's all because I'm awesome like that. There you go.
Last second, Andy. we did the first part 2 weeks ago.
Okay. Well, let's just. I can say it was a last second thought, or maybe just a last few day thought.
Yeah, there we go.
There we go. Okay. Well, we have some guests with us. Yes. Who would like to introduce themselves first on who they are?
I love that. You get us to introduce ourselves. Hi.
Yeah, I'm tired. I finished work, so I'm just who would like to introduce themselves? Just get on with it.
Everyone out there, I'm Fastfeet. I run Sega Media, and I'm what you probably would call an old bee, seeing as I've been in the Sonic and Sega community a good 11, 12 years, so... Hello there.
Yay, so we have a Fastfeet. But who else do we have? Who is this person that has a Metal Sonic as his avatar?
I don't know who you're related to.
All I see is question mark.
I see. I am question mark man. No, I am Titan's Greed, as many know me.
Titan's Greed, or the Project Phoenix.
The Project Phoenix, the giant donut of life.
The donut of love. Because he's a lovable guy. You are a lovable guy.
I am the donut of jam. Jam.
That sounds delicious.
It's a good thing it's
apple jam.
Apple jam. Ooh, wow.
Pineapple jam donut. There you go.
That sounds delicious. You are delicious, sir.
How wrong that sounds.
There you go. I like saying wrong.
I'm drinking inappropriate zone.
I just love saying wrong and wrong stuff on podcasts. It's how I roll.
Clearly.
Yes. So here we are. We have Titan's Greed and Fastfeet joining us today. So Sonic Generations. It's almost coming out soon. Soon. Very soon. Has you two, have you got ordered the collector's edition at all?
That's a silly question.
Well, I'm a very silly person.
Then I shall not answer your silly question. I shall retort it with a sillier question. Why have you not ordered it?
Well, I have ordered it, and thankfully I did get myself the updated date email, so that must mean I'll be getting one. Hopefully. But it's just saying,
This is where, you're not there to receive it and you go home and find it in your bin, which somebody else has spotted and has stolen your gigantic box with a statue, and then you curse Royal Fail.
They steal the statue, but everything else is there.
No, they'll take the box. Why would they open the box to take the statue and leave the game?
I thought that's what you meant. I think they said that they just take the statue, but the game and the ring and the CD, the soundtrack and the DVD is still in there. So it's not all.
We'll leave the box. They just don't take the box and go. We can't be bothered with all this recycling stuff, so we'll just leave it there.
They leave the little 3D hologram cover thing for you. That's it.
Yeah.
Oh, dear. So, well, if that does happen, you keep everything except for the statue. It's not all doom and gloom. And then if you find the person that has stolen the statue, you can just knock them out and take it back.
Are you advocating violence? God, you've changed so much.
I've changed a lot. But it's all cool. But yes, so, Generations, classic era. We shall start first with Sonic the Hedgehog 1, as we know, and the level that they picked was, of course, Green Hill Zone. So, guys, what do you think? Good choice? Good choice of a level that they picked?
I think it was an obvious choice more than a good choice.
Yeah.
Think about how many times Green Hill has been remade in any Sonic game, or even the music has been iconized.
Just rewind a bit there.
There we go.
Think
Press
about
play.
how many times the level has been remade, and how many times they've reused the music, and with like slight subtle changes.
But a lot of
bear in
versions
mind-
of it. Yeah, it had to be done as sort of an update, really. And for the 20th anniversary, I think it just has to be done. It's getting a bit cliche, though. You're right, because it has been done a lot of times already. And I think one of the first times it was really done was Sonic Adventure 2 for 10th anniversary, and that was good. And then we did keep seeing it rehashed in a number of ways after that as well. So yeah, I'd like to see, I kind of like to see like all the levels redone, but obviously can't do that. But a bit more would be nice, maybe. So yeah, I think it's good, but yeah, leave it.
When it comes to Green Hill, I mean, remember that it's the only level that actually shares with the 3DS version as well. I mean, that version has got the straight, what is it? It's just the straight level that's put in there instead of the remake and revisioning that's in the console version. So,
Yeah, and also, when I said with the level, what do you think of it? Do you think it looks like how would you rate now the new updated Green Hill Zone, both classic and modern?
well, unfortunately, I've not had a chance to play modern. I've only seen the stuff that's been in the trailer videos and every other video around the internet. But classic played all right. I think I've voiced my issues with it with the springs and the fact that they felt like they just pushed you forward instead of wherever you wanted to go. But that's about it.
Nice. Spin, what do you think? What do you think about the whole level and looking at it via the trailers and that?
I haven't had the chance to play it, but it was the obvious choice. But it looks fairly good. I mean, music's barely changed in the classic version, I've noticed. Modern remix of the music, it's decent. It's not the greatest remix to come out of the game so far, but it works.
Yeah, I have to admit, I mean, the music. That's one thing I do like about Generations. It's the music. I mean, I know they've updated it, but some of them are like, oh my god, so good. So basically, it makes me actually want to.
My favourite part I've heard so far is a modern version of one of the classic level tracks, but we'll get on to that in a minute.
Okie dokie, that's fine. Fast Feet, what do you think about Green Hill Zone?
Well,
and
again,
all its loveliness?
Loveliness indeed, but I've only played the classic version of the level as well as a demo, and I did enjoy that quite a bit, really. Looks of it, it's quite good. It's got like spiral sort of running bits as well, which are more sort of Sonic 2, but hey ho. But overall, the looks of it, really nice. And playability, I think you're right about the springs pushing it back quite a bit. Maybe it's inherited that a little bit from Sonic 4, Episode 1, but I don't think there was too much of that involved. And the amount of badniks, I always think the amount of badniks is quite important in the level for some reason as well. But it's got to have the right number, you've got to have a bit of a challenge, but you can't. I've had like some Sonic games have none at all in them as well, so.
That's true. So they put it in this case they've updated it and make it like maybe a little bit harder with some extra enemies. So it's just like you've defeated like 5 enemies and you just take like a few steps. Like, look, there's more enemies. Like, oh god. It's like, and also I think the spin dash has improved a lot. I felt like when I played the demo of it, when I did the spin dash, it makes Sonic go a little bit more faster.
The spin. I've seen videos of people that have played that level and they've got it to a T. But my biggest issue is that the stop dash element that's in it. I think putting it on Classic Sonic is fine. I think it's fine, but the stop dash element that people can use. I mean, I think the thing I've seen was the speed run on the demo of Green Hill, where it was they did it in like 48 seconds, and it's just like they dashed, they managed to push back and stop with no momentum, and just put down, dashed again, and just kept doing it all the way through the level. And I thought that seemed a bit off, personally. A little bit. Yeah.
Well, don't know if that'll be because it was the demo. I don't know if that'll be if that's going to be still in the main game or not. Or
I imagine it will be.
But still, I mean, also that's one other thing I wanted to say. Classic Sonic. What do you think of him? Looking all like 3D and awesome.
He's cute, but he's not the best classic version of a character in that game.
I can agree with that.
I was going to sound miserable moaning about it.
He's had
a haircut.
He looks fine, but no, he looks average.
He's got black eyes, damn it! Black eyes! Black eyes are great souls!
Oh, now it's the other way around, is it?
His eyes are green! Wait.
I won't be surprised, basically, you had like all the screaming, raging fanboys saying, oh, his eyes are green, what the hell's going on? And then all of a sudden we get back Classic Sonic, he has black eyes, and so more fanboys will say, his eyes are now black, what's going on here? Rah, 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 rage, 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 I'm playing Sonic Adventure.
My entire world has been shattered.
It's like can't please some people.
But yeah, so Sonic 1, Green Hill Zone. We're all happy that like we said, it is an obvious choice. But if you had to make a decision, or you could make a choice to choose a different level through the game, what level would you pick besides Green Hill Zone?
I'm thinking Spring Yard.
A Starlight Zone will be put into it?
Ooh, now that would be nice.
There's that.
I mean,
I would agree with Starlight Zone, but I'd just be an evil person and screw everybody over and go Labyrinth. Because oh god.
Actually, I think classic and modern version music of the Labyrinth Zone would be pretty nice. But yeah, as you say, that would be evil.
You've got to look at it as like what classic level, can they use for modern Sonic as a speed level?
Right.
Hello. Sorry, I'm being tweeted at.
You love it when people tweet you, sir.
Put it this way: they're not going to be able to do a modern version of Marble Zone because there's too much going down, ducking and weaving for them to put into a modern version. The same with Labyrinth. They could possibly get away with Starlight Zone, possibly, or Spring Yard, possibly. There's not as much ducking and weaving there. It's pretty much flatness and a lot of curves. But you won't be able to do Labyrinth or Scrap. Well, I don't know. You could probably do Scrap Brain a la Chemical Plant, but then it's mixing too much, I imagine.
Yeah. But I would totally agree. Like Starlight or Spring Yard would be the two best. I mean, Marble Garden Zone.
That's Sonic 3.
Oh yeah, sure. But what's the other?
It's Marble.
Right.
It's just Marble.
Just Marble Zone. Oh, what am I saying? Screw work.
Tisk.
Yes, screw work. They've actually fried my brain, so
Get yourself some caffeine.
Yes, I have my cola. So
I think the biggest news here is that Tall Guy had a brain to fry to begin with.
Thanks very much there, TC. That's very, very thoughtful of you.
Love you.
Love you too, man. Love you too, man. Brotherly love. Yay. But no, I would say, Spring Yard, Starlight, I think they would be the two best levels to choose. Mm-hmm. But I would mainly go with Starlight because, it classic version would just look so pretty. It would just look really nice. And the music would be so, It'll be like a sweet melody that maybe if you listen to it whilst you go to bed, it'll be like a lullaby melody or something like that.
All right then. As a rebuttal to your question, instead of just the level, what do you think would be better as a modernised tune from Sonic 1 out of the levels?
Modernised tune. Ooh. I would most probably say I think Spring Yard. I love the song on there.
That or potentially Scrap Brain.
Scrap Brain would be pretty good as well. But what would you pick? Ha ha ha! Now I'm transferring the question over to you.
I think Spring Yard, to be honest, really. I think that would be musically. I think you could make something quite cool like that as well.
Mm-hmm. It's like an upbeat song. I think maybe if it was like classic would be good, and modern will just raise the roof with it. I would say.
Right. I would retort with saying the final boss theme.
Ooh. Now that'll be good.
Yeah.
I don't know, I think you can do so much more with boss music as well, aside from that, really. And there's been so much more improvements and really, really good tunes over the years as far as boss themes go, really. So, I don't know. Mm-hmm. There could be something to it, but yeah, I mean, you can do everything, remaster everything, just make it modern.
Let's be fair, if they remastered everything, would you actually love to hear a proper Jun Senoe or Crush 40 fucking hammering the guitar to Doomsday Zone? What would be better than that at the end of the day?
That would be win. That would be so win.
It would be.
Just do it. Just do it.
Yes.
June, if you're listening,
Yeah. But I was going to say, I'll just get on the blower with Jun Senoe. Yeah, I'll get it sorted. Don't worry.
Do it. Do it. No, just ask him. Or June, if you're listening, please do it, man. We love you, and if you did this, you'll just be even more awesome. And if I ever met you again, I will hug you.
Burn for Generations 2 in 5 years' time for the next anniversary.
But yeah, so we all decided basically that Sonic 1 version, Green Hill, good choice, good level.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think so.
Obvious choice. It's more an obvious choice.
Obvious choice, which is that's fair enough indeed. Right, I think it's time we should go for a little quick music break. So we shall put on, as I said, the modern version of Green Hill Zone, and we are going to also put on Chemical Plant, Sonic the Hedgehog 2 original soundtrack song. So, modern version of Green Hill Zone and Chemical Plant Zone from Sonic the Hedgehog 2 coming very soon. Until then, see you all in a bit. And welcome back. Yes, what we had on was a Green Hill Zone modern version from Sonic Generations, and we also had Chemical Plant Zone from Sonic the Hedgehog 2. Yes, and also, before I forget, the first song that we had on after the intro, because I dumbly forgot to say what the song was, in case you were thinking, I've heard this song before. It sounds familiar. Oh wait, it's the song.
Third segment's the charm.
That's true. It's like you might be thinking like, oh, it's that song that they use for the teaser trailer, for all the trailers, or what is it? It's actually it's called Let me get it right. Tenderoni, or Tenderoni, as what the guy says on the whole song. Basically, yeah, he sings it like that, and I sang it very poorly because, yeah, that's how I roll. And that was by Keeley. So, Tender Rory by Keeley. If you want to hear it or download it, you can check it out on YouTube. And there should be, I think, like a media file link on one of the videos. You can actually download it and have it on your iPod. And it is.
Yeah, you said it's called Tenderoni.
Tenderoni, yeah, Tenderoni.
Tenderoni, then.
Sounds like a type of pasta. Tenderoni's nice.
I bet the guy that made it basically was in an Italian restaurant thinking, I need to think of a song, but I need to think of this, like, the name of it. What you got? Here is your tenderoni, sir. Got it! No, sorry, that Italian impersonation was way better. Here is your tenderoni, sir. Woohoo! Okay, I can't.
Let's add Mario into it, why not?
Yeah, why not? Yes. We can do it. It's like it's like anything goes in these random podcast shows.
That's how you roll.
That's how we roll, yo. Okay, time for the second part, and that means it's gonna be Sonic the Hedgehog 2. Yay! With Chemical Plant Zone, which is another very good level indeed. But did any of you guys think it was we were going to have Chemical Plant, or did you think we were going to have like Hilltop or Metropolis or something?
To be fair, the Chemical Plant isn't the only confirmed level from Sonic 2.
Yes, that is true. We also, we have Chemical Plant, which is in the main game, but also you can get Casino Night Zone for DLC.
Yes,
that's a pinball table. That's not a level. It is an extra bonus game, and to be fair, if they should have put any pinball table in, they should have done the Sonic pinball table or the Knights pinball table from Adventure. Sorry, that's what they should have done.
But they didn't, so it's all meh. But no, Chemical Plant. What do we all think about that?
Yay!
It's pretty good, yeah.
Yay!
Yes. Oh, yeah. That'll do. Yeah, I like it. I think the iconic purple and, again, the twisty platforms are there. But the colours come out really well on that level as well. I quite like what I've seen so far, but I don't think Metropolis was going to be the one I wanted to have in there out of all of them as well, really. I think what they should do with the whole thing, they should release all the levels in downloadable content. I think maybe at least all the retro ones redone, because that way they can make so much money out of that if you think about it. Because every fan would want to get the entire collection, as it were, really, all remade.
Yeah, but you say that, and as great as an idea that is, and as great as everybody would want that, they won't do it for two reasons. One, it's going to be too time consuming. Two, they won't release levels in the right order that people are going to want for themselves. And three, it leaves nothing for Generations 2, which will be out in 5 years from the 25th anniversary.
I see you're franchising the franchise in a way.
He's franchising the franchise when it goes into another franchise, and then that franchises into another franchise.
Here, we put a franchise in your franchise so you can franchise while you franchise.
Sonicception.
Yes, coming soon. But also, on Chemical Plant, the little colour balls that go through, those tubes, they're there as well. And they look so nice.
Yeah.
So you've been dreaming of blue balls again, have you?
It's like, don't hate me because I like dreaming about blue balls.
I have no comment at this time.
No, neither do I. I don't even know why I said that. That's so wrong. There you go. Like I said, I like saying wrong stuff on podcast shows. Yeah, but no. So, what do you all guys think about? As what Fastweek said about the level. What do you think about the classic style of it, and also the modern version, the modern type of the level? Because we saw bits of it.
The modern version has bitchin' music.
It really does.
It really does.
That's true.
It sounds so epic, and it looks. I have to admit, I do actually prefer like looking at classic and then looking at modern. I do actually prefer the modern look of it because it looks so awesome and beautiful.
I do think it translated to 3D really well.
It did, but it feels too much like Eggman. Well, the look of it feels too much like Eggman Land.
I actually have to agree with you on that.
Yeah.
I didn't even notice that it did until you just said it right now.
Yeah.
It's like,
But I can overlook that issue for one very simple reason.
Oh. What would that be?
Sonic! Hello, Sonic!
Oh, yes. I was going to actually ask that to say, we have, a boss that will probably be going on to Chemical Plant. And, as what Titan's Creed said, it's going to be Metal Sonic.
Indeed.
So what do we all think about that? Metal Sonic in Chemical Plant. It's not Sonic CD, but, he's in the game.
The fans jizzed everywhere.
Indeed.
Thanks for the imagery. Lovely.
Oh, yeah.
Next year, Summer Sonic. Don't do it.
Oh, no. Oh, jeez. No,
Nor does that happen in the after party.
oh no, the after party. Everyone will just be totally drunk, so no one will know what happened. They'll be like, "What the hell happened last night?" It's like, you don't want to know. It's like, but yes, Metal Sonic is coming into Generations, and what do we all? Well, I think I was going to say, what do we all think about that? But I think I know what Titan's Greed will say.
Metal Sonic!
I take it that he highly approves that Metal Sonic is coming into Generations.
Maybe. Whatever gave you that idea?
I can't tell.
You squealing Metal Sonic, in that very high-pitched voice.
Imagine if he sounded like that. Sonic! What the...
No, that's basically what he...
I could go around talking like this all day.
He does actually speak like all day, he's actually just, keeping it cool, but then after, when this is all over, he's going to be like, right, I'm going to bed now! Bye all!
No, I won't, because I'd sound like I've stolen a 13-year-old child and I'm using them for my evil ways. Which is wrong, kids! Wrong!
Also doing that, if you do do a high pitch voice, do that every day, do you do the old Michael Jackson?
I could do.
You could do.
I'd much prefer to go,
Oh, that too.
I am slightly terrified.
Yeah, you're now going to have dreams.
Were you not slightly terrified the last time as well?
No, I was.
Yeah.
So he's even more slightly terrified.
Is this the reason we don't have a dart gun this time? He was afraid I would kill him again.
No, you almost killed him by doing the Arnie impersonation whilst he was drinking. You almost choked him to death. So, but he's not on tonight, which is a shame because, it would be awesome to have him on and, he can do some awesome jingles.
But he can.
Doing the awesome jingles. But, yeah. Again, with the same question that I did for Sonic 1, if you could have a choice into which level you would want instead of Chemical Plant, what would you have?
I don't know. I was thinking what Fast Feet was saying about Metropolis, but then, level-wise, I was also thinking that Sky Fortress could be rather interesting.
Yeah.
Or Wing
I was thinking
Fortress
those two
even,
myself.
before I
Wing
get
Fortress.
attacked by a rabid fan for calling it wrong. Down, rabid fan, down! Back in the box. Yes, that's right.
The Skytrace would be equally good, but however, bottomless gaps, it would just be a nightmare for.
Yeah,
Clearly, yes.
Such
Although,
a pain.
saying that, I'm quite sure that when we're on modern railing sections, there are bottomless gaps.
Yeah.
But music-wise, I was thinking about it earlier. I'd like to see a modern aquatic ruin.
Ooh, now that would be nice. That would be nice. I was, a bit before, Casino Night Zone was announced. I was thinking like, oh, it'd be pretty good, if Casino Night Zone would be like in the game. And then they said it's DLC. I'm like, oh, hey, awesome. And just wanting to think about what the music is going to sound like.
It will sound like Casino Night Zone.
It would sound like Casino Night Zone, like updated.
Or
Yes.
not.
Or not.
Unfortunately, I think it's going to play exactly like the Sonic 4.1 Casino Act 2 level. Yes.
Oh yeah.
Oh, right. No. But still, it should be fun. Still, it should be fun. But what would you all think about Emerald Hill? About going on, or would you think basically that's just like a second version Green Hill Zone?
Exactly
No,
that.
I don't think it's a second version. I just think they've got one hill zone already there, so put another one in would be useless. Again, Generations 2, yeah. There we'll start on Emerald Hill, you see.
Well, there we go. What else other levels could there be good for there? I mean, you got Hilltop.
Yeah, again, try to remember what would work best with modern speed.
That's
Well,
true.
I know it's also on Sonic and Knuckles, obviously, but a Death Egg is something that's going to reappear, I think, and visualise it at some point or another in the game. So, yeah, that will make it some odd appearance, which is cool. Awesome.
That would look. It will look nice with the Death Egg. I mean, who is it that? What is it? You got? Is it Mecha Eggman or something? Mecha Robotnik?
Sergeant Robotnik.
Sergeant Robotnik. He's been upgraded now as a sergeant.
That's what it was always called in Sonic
Always
2. Yes.
I did not know that. Well, there you go. I've learned something new.
It's because you're a noob. Or we could go for the nicer approach that your brain has been fried, but...
Yeah. Let's just go with that instead of saying I'm new.
I will have a side order of brain-fried noob, please. Back in the box, rabbit fanboy. Back in the box.
Okay. Sergeant Robotnik. Do you think basically if we're going to be if we're going to be like facing him, you think we're going to face him like maybe on the Death Egg or something?
We are going to face him. It will be on the Death Egg, and I imagine that it is the boss for Sky Sanctuary Zone.
Ah, yes.
Because if you remember, if you've actually watched the gameplay for Sky Sanctuary Zone, you can actually, throughout the entire level, you actually do see the Death Egg raising all the way through the clouds, instead of just at the beginning of the classic thing. But I think it's only on the classic gameplay, because I haven't really watched it on modern.
Well, actually, going straight through when you said Sky Sanctuary Zone, that's the perfect opportunity to go talk about Sonic the Hedgehog 3 and Sky Sanctuary Zone.
I'd like to say that Sky Sanctuary is Sonic and Knuckles.
Sonic and Knuckles. Sonic 3 and...
No.
Sonic 3 and Knuckles, we could say.
Thank you.
Okay, Sonic and Knuckles. We'll go for that. We'll go for that. I'm not gonna argue. I'm too tired to argue. But okay, so Sonic and Knuckles, and also we think we have Mushroom Hill as well, as I saw on some like 3DS gameplay.
Yep.
We do have Mushroom Hill. So guys, what do you think? Sky Sanctuary and Mushroom Hill, good choices.
And yeah, I think I like they've been put in. Obviously, we have our other choices. Our first choice that we went for. It's kind of like a sort of vote almost in some ways.
I think it was more an iconic choice because of the background more than the actual level itself.
Right.
Mainly because of how it issues into the boss. Because, I mean, we don't fight Mecha Sonic like we do on the classic version, do we? So, I think it was more of an iconic tie-in. Don't get me wrong, I'm not complaining, it's a good level, but... I sound like I'm bashing on the game now, and it's making me sad.
Aww.
Sad face.
Well, what do you think? Because that's one thing. You think Mushroom Hill is on 3DS? Is it only? I'm trying to think. Is it exclusive to 3DS?
It's only 3DS. I'm pretty
It's
sure.
only 3DS. Alright. So, who is anyone? Any of you guys going to be getting like maybe the 3DS version, or?
If I had a
considering
3DS,
considering it's a whole month out after the console version, I think quite a lot of people are, because they'll have money after spending £100 on, you know, non-US versions of collector's editions.
Oh yeah, go on, just start rubbing it in. If rub it in the US like Sonic fans' faces. We get collector's edition, they don't. Which is all fun.
This is my cake, and I shall eat it greedily.
You do that. But yeah, I mean, looking at it, I mean, graphics-wise for like Sky Sanctuary, looks very beautiful. I would have to say, especially the modernized version.
Yes. I haven't really paid a lot of attention to modern. I've paid more attention to classic because there's been a whole classic gameplay level playthrough.
Really?
Yes. It was on a certain 30-minute video which was removed.
That's probably why I couldn't see it, because I was trying to look for like a certain video that I heard about it, but then I couldn't find it, so I might have been a bit too late to find it because it might have been removed.
No, people have copied it and everywhere, and it's about. But it was something I was trying to keep away from because spoilers, lol. But I really couldn't help myself. So it also showed the Metal Sonic boss fight as well. So
you were like, no, I can't watch that. I have to wait until the game comes out. I can find how to defeat Metal Sonic.
I've been on back a little bit. But yeah, equally looking forward to it.
Looking forward to like the awesomeness, and also the music. The very nice music of Sky Sanctuary. It sounds good.
Modern Sky Sank sounds really, really good. Modern sounds really good.
And what about classic? What do you think about that?
Classic was always very dreamy and lullaby-ish.
Yeah, it should be more epic, I think, really. No, that's what I think, because that's where the storyline sort of kicks off, really, even though, it's just literally, you have to kind of guess what's going on by gestures on the screen, and that's how it was back then, obviously, but other than that, I mean, yeah, that's where the story sort of kicked off a little bit more, really, and as nice as that music was, it sort of worked on a 16-bit sound chip and that lot. I think it would be better to actually just have it a bit more epic. You're like, oh crap, the jetpack is taking off, I need to run and jump on it. So, yeah.
Yay. And, well, what do you think? Like you said, because the Death is going to be up, do you think, that epic cutscene from the end of Sky Sanctuary when Sonic runs up in that circle and, like, on that little...
It's in part of classic gameplay at the very end.
So it is going to happen.
It's part of gameplay, but it doesn't jump onto it because there's the whole star post type thing.
Right. But no, that's pretty good. So it's good to see that they are actually putting like most of the stuff from the game, from the original into like the updated newer version.
Right.
It's pretty cool. So yeah. And time to ask you this question again, one last time. Any other particular level that you guys would want to have instead of Sky Sanctuary and Mushroom Hill?
Flying Battery. That would have been a really good level.
Flying Battery, definitely, because that's got the heavy guitar licks. But in saying that, I'd like to go back to Sonic 3 and see Angel Island, mainly because I think the running away from the bomb-dropping gunship would have been really, really good in high def.
Oh, yeah.
maybe Tails can appear on it as well. You know, just have like the old version of him just getting hit by bombs, and he's just like it's like Sonic's running really fast. And like, oh, don't worry, I'll just get hit by these bombs and try and catch up with you, but I can't because I keep getting hit by bomb after bomb.
So basically, now you're telling us that you want to hurt little young fox boys now.
No, I just thought it would be pretty funny if Tails appears and then just gets hit by those bombs.
You're like the Sonic from the Sonic shorts, which holds Tails in front of him when the piranha robot has a gun. Tails is invincible. Don't worry, little bud, you're invincible.
Yeah, but he is invincible. That's how cool Tails is.
He still has feelings.
I know, but maybe Tails could most probably try and probably save the world sometime. Well, yeah, I know you can, like on Sonic 2.
He has twice.
Like on Tails Sky Patrol and Tails' Adventure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Technically 3 times if we count Sonic Adventure as well.
Oh yeah. Count for that for Sonic Adventure, or like I say on Sonic 2 or Sonic 3, that you could play as Tails on your own as well.
It's not canon though, is it?
No. I mean, you could actually say if you can select him and say, look, Tails saved the day, and then he defeats Eggman in the Death Egg, and all of a sudden he's like falling down. You don't get the the little cutscene bit of when you play as Sonic, and then you just see like these little like pictures of like the Death Egg exploding. You just see Tails just falling down in the sky, and then Sonic saves him.
Mean.
What? I just said Sonic saves him.
That could be outtakes, maybe.
Take a look at it from Sonic's ego point of view. He's not really going to let his little newfound two-tailed sidekick take the limelight, is he?
Yeah, you're right on that. He's just like, I'm gonna defeat him. I can help you, Sonic. Yeah, okay, you can help me, but just go over there. That's fine. If you get any rings, that's cool. It's like on the special stages or something. So if you got any rings, that's great. That'll help me get the emerald. And then he gets hit by a bomb, and it's like, you fail. But yeah, I think we've personally got that all wrapped up and sorted with Sonic and Knuckles, with Sky Sanctuary and Mushroom Hill. So we would both probably say that all 3 levels, or all 4 levels, plus Casino Night Zone as well.
Actually, there is something else. There's another boss from Sonic 3 in the 3DS version.
Oh.
The big arm is in the 3DS version.
The big arm? Oh, yes. The big arm. Yeah, I do. I just remembered that now.
Technically, there's also the boss for Green Hill, which I think I know what it is as well.
Who do you think it would be?
I think it's Knuckles from Hidden Palace.
Now, yeah, I did hear that Knuckles will be in the game and he would be a boss. So we must go for that.
It's all conjunction spoiler at the moment. It's all premise and supposition.
The only time we're actually going to find out is when we get the game, and we'll see if we are going to be facing Knuckles or not.
Right. True.
So, but yeah, so we've all decided that the levels that have been selected, good choices. I mean, obviously Green Hill, of course, but the rest, good choices, and music-wise, sounds epic. And basically, just looking forward to playing the game, and looking forward to playing all the levels as well.
I'm looking forward to losing an entire weekend on the game.
I think we're all going to be looking forward to losing a weekend, or knowing me losing 3 days. I would say weekend, but I might be working on that weekend when everyone's just sitting down and playing on their Xbox or PS3.
Poor Andy. I know mine's going to arrive on the Thursday, and I've got Friday through Monday off.
So that's fine. Just rub it in my face. It's like, I got the
This
game.
is my cake, and I shall be eating it.
I don't even have a TV to play mine on.
Oh no!
So yeah, it's going to be a bit more difficult. Mind you, not so bad if you've got a capture card on the other hand, so yeah, I have to use that.
Very useful. But I thought the cake was a lie.
No, the rabid fanboy in the box is a lie. The cake is delicious.
The cake's after the ending.
Ah, damn. Nah. And on which note, I think we should go for another music break. So I'm going to be putting on Mushroom Hill from Sonic and Knuckles, or as I would like to say,
Factory.
as I, that will come later.
Mix the two together.
Right, mix them together, like
compromise.
Put both songs on together and see how that goes.
That is one thing I must say I am looking forward to is because obviously the collector's edition get the soundtracks, and the soundtracks will become available at some point, but straight away people are going to be mixing classic and modern versions of the music together.
Yeah, they are. I think it might work. I think it will.
Yeah, but it'd be nice if people didn't just layer tracks and actually add something specific in the middle, Yeah,
it is a bit lazy.
Yeah.
It is probably add more of a mashup than anything.
Yeah. I take it basically once everyone gets the soundtrack in about, say, like a few days after, maybe when Collector's Edition comes out or when the soundtracks come out, we're just going to be seeing lots of mixes on YouTube.
Well, the good thing in some ways, they'll be promoting it, so...
Yeah, that's true. Be like, yeah, look, this is music from the game. Go buy it. You know you want to. Yeah. So, yep, on which note, we'll go for a music break. Mushroom Hill from, as I would like to say, Sonic 3 and Knuckles. But because some people will start having a go at me, I'll just say Sonic and Knuckles. So, yes. Sonic and Knuckles. So, Mushroom Hill from Sonic and Knuckles, and then we shall return for this secret thing. Yay. So, we shall see you all in just a little bit. And welcome back. Yes, what we had on was Mushroom Hill Act 1 and 2 from Sonic and Knuckles. So now it is time for the little secret thing that only me and Spin know, because Spin is a host as well, so he will have to know this. So I hope your thinking cap has been recharged, sir.
Oh, has it?
I don't know, has it?
I hope so. I hope so.
I thought you said you got your thinking cap on, like, and I said, well, you better recharge it. Well, in case, well, it's time for the Sonic Generations Classic Quiz.
It begins.
I want the Sonic Generations Modern Quiz.
Well,
you picked to be on Classic, though.
You picked to be on Classics,
But,
so therefore...
No, I want the Modern Classic, though.
Don't confuse me, please. If you wanted modern, you should have asked to go on modern.
No, I want Modern Classic.
You want modern classic? Oh goodness. Well, these questions are well. They some of them are like modern classic. So, yeah.
What about Classic Modern?
Face palm. First show and I'm already like breaking down.
I thought this was the second show. I thought you did one 2 weeks ago.
That was just an intro.
That was just an intro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You needed your thinking cap for an intro?
I just got through a week at uni, so...
Yeah,
I see.
Yeah, it made it a lot easier. So, but yes, it's time. Sonic Generations quiz. Instead of doing teams, it's all going to be all against all. So
that's unfair. You know the answers.
No, I'm not. I'm the quiz master. I don't do this quiz. I just like, you know.
It's not all against all, then, is it? It's us three against each other.
That's what I meant. Like, well, not all against all except me, because I'm the quiz master. There we go. I hopefully got that all sorted out. So, what I have is 10 questions, 3 from each of the games, Sonic 1, 2, 3, and one random one, because I just thought, what should I do, you know, in order to confuse the lot.
So you're telling me this doesn't go up to 11, then?
No, it doesn't go up to 11, it goes up to 10. 10 questions.
Clearly you do not understand the reference there, but alright, I'll let you off. You are too young.
Yes, I blame my youth. There you go.
You're not the only one.
And I bet people are going to understand that, and they're just going to be like... I'm just clueless now, so... I don't know. Anyway, before I start digging my hole even deeper, let's get on with this quiz. Okay, so guys, I will need you guys to do like a little jingle for your, well, buzzer, basically. Jingle buzzer. Buzzer jingle.
This isn't QI.
I think since there's only 3 of us, we can probably just say the answers.
Yeah, but if you all say it at once, I'm going to be like, oh.
Well, then if we all say the jingle at the same time, then it's the same thing.
Well, you're the host as well. Adjudicate. Judge us. See who's supposed to have got that one. Crack on.
Lol. Okay, so if it's alright, guys, if you got like a little like buzzing sound that you have, and what I can do is I will be able to remember it with the brain that I still have. So it's this is the reason why I think I might need a buzzer. It's because if everyone goes, I'll be like, I don't know anymore, and just break down. So
because a broken tool guy would be funny.
Well, please, for my health and safety. For my health and safety.
Denied.
Denied. Oh. But yes, 10 questions. What buzzers would you like?
I'll say buzz.
Okay, Chris will say Buzz.
I too will say Buzz, but in a peculiar accent just to irritate and annoy you.
So you're going to do it in an Austrian accent, right? Or a very annoying accent.
Spin will go Buzz. I will go Buzz.
Buzz. Okay.
No.
Shall I go like...
Chris, you should go Bud. I'll go Wise. And Graham can go...
Oh, please do that. Please do that. I'm writing that down. Chris, Bud, Pete, Wise, and Graham, what was your one? Wait, Pete, what was Graham's one?
You really forget what I was going to do now. I had a good one. Never mind, I'll do that one instead. I'll just go, hey you, instead.
Hey you?
Yeah.
It's use!
Okay, so Bud, Wise, hey you. Maybe I should put Graham like on top of the list. Go, hey you, Budwise.
I don't sound like a mental patient. Hey you, hey, is that you? Hey you.
Hey you! Don't watch that. Watch this. One step beyond.
Oh, should we just do like funny voices and just start screaming instead of doing this quiz?
No.
No. I wanted to do impersonations.
You're the host. Restore order.
I can't. I'm broken. Okay, so without further ado, let's just begin with question 1. Get ready, guys. These are all very easy and simple questions, so hopefully you'll get them all right. Question 1. How many rings do you have to collect in order to advance to the special stage in Sonic the Hedgehog 1? Wise, Pete?
50.
Correct, you have 1 point. Insert ring jingle there. Right. Diddling, correct. Or to do, fail. Oh yeah.
That's my family fortunes.
I know, but that sound is so awesome. I should actually find it now and just put that in every time one of you gets the question wrong. Right, question 2. What is the final boss in Sonic 1? Okay, Pete, Times Greed, describe me what the final boss is.
It's on Final Zone. It's different Stomp Crusher things where Robotnik / Eggman will appear in different ones, but he'll have 2 come down, which can either trap you, crush you, and in between these coming down, he will make static electric balls that will give you different spacing at the top. That will lower towards the floor, mainly focused on Sonic, and you have to actually find the space and not die as you have the rings.
Diddling. Correct. So that's 2 points to you. Right, on to question 3. Now, I had to have a lot of thought into this question when I was doing it. But question 3: what 2 things does Robotnik do when you finish the game with all the Chaos Emeralds and without all the Chaos Emeralds?
Wise.
Pete, you got there first.
If you don't have the Chaos Emeralds, after the credits, he will stand there and juggle whichever emeralds you didn't manage to collect. If you did beat it with all the emeralds, you'll have him jumping up and down on the end.
Yep, that's correct. Well done. That's 3 points to you.
I wonder who's going to win.
I have no idea.
Go on, Chris. I want to hear you shout "Bud." You know, in a great big manly voice. Just shout it out, "Bud."
Because Pete's come in like in the middle of the question, like every time.
What would actually happen if I just shouted out one of theirs? They have to answer it and then get it wrong.
You would basically snap me with all this confusion.
I must do it.
No, please don't. Think of the children.
I did, and then I laughed at them.
Oh God. Okay. Let's get to question 4 now before I have a mental breakdown. Question. I'm having many mental breakdowns. It's fun. I love them. You know, they're great. Anyway, question 4. True or false? In Sonic the Hedgehog 2, I hope this is right. If any fan people start hating me on this, I apologise. In Sonic the Hedgehog 2, there is a zone that wasn't put into the main game called Hidden Palace Zone. And Graham?
Don't know. I got it a bit too early then, I was just going to go, you know what, that's it.
I will answer the question. I will read the question again. In Sonic the Hedgehog 2, there is a zone that wasn't put into the main game called Hidden Palace Zone.
Wise.
Yes, Pete?
There are loads of zones that weren't put into Sonic the Hedgehog 2. Most are in the beta version.
Okay.
And actually turned out being recolours of some of the zones that were actually in the main final game.
Okay.
Because there was like a full Death Egg that was like Chemical Plant, just a different background.
Yeah, you had Genocide City as well.
Yep.
And you had Wood.
Mm-hmm.
There's a Wood Zone.
Hidden Palace was pretty much the only thing that had a real level.
Yeah.
I think due to some coders, is actually semi-playable in certain downloads.
It is. I mean, it does have its own piece in the soundtrack, too.
Yeah. So, on that note, I will give Pete 1 point. But I think, to be fair, because we all talked about like all the other zones as well.
You can give them both a point.
That's what I'm going to be doing. I'm giving Chris and Graham a point.
Yay!
There you go. So it's still to play for, you know. So we're halfway through, and so far Pete is in the lead, Titans Creed with 4 points, and Spin and Fastbeat are drawing with 1 point each.
There's only been 4 questions. How are we halfway done?
1 question 5, and then 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10.
Another 5, so we're only 4/10 of the way through.
Okay, question 5. True or false? True or false? You could play as Knuckles in Sonic 2 by inserting the Sonic 2 cartridge in the Sonic & Knuckles cartridge. And Titans Creed got there. Say yes?
True.
True. There we go. Okay, now we're at the halfway mark. And Titans Creed's in the lead with 5 points.
Yes, basic math.
With Spin...
Basic math, you haven't failed me yet! Yeah! with Spinning Fastbeat with 1 point.
So, halfway there has has Spin. Is Spin getting dizzy with all these questions?
Halfway there, oh, I'm living on a prayer.
Oh, dear. So like I said,
let's see if we can beat Pete. Come on.
Would you like me not to answer anything until question 10?
No, have a stab at it, mate. I'm just gonna let you go. To see if you can let you win. It'll be a fair challenge. Hey ho.
Challenge.
I was going to be very clever when I said, and I'm going to say that has Spin getting too dizzy with answering these questions? Is he going to fall and collapse or something? Or is
your brain is up.
Or is
It's still there. Clearly, we haven't fried it yet.
Well, I was going to say, has Titans Creed, can't take the heat with these questions and spontaneously combust, but apparently if he did, he would just rise above the ashes, because you're a phoenix.
Surely that would work if you were actually calling me Project Phoenix and not Titans Creed.
Exactly.
Everyone does know that you are Project Phoenix, so...
I don't think everyone knows that.
He is Project Phoenix. Titans Creed is Project Phoenix. There you go, get the gist. So, rise above the ashes, Phoenix, spontaneously combust.
Yes. And now you've ruined the joke for everyone.
There we go. Okay. And, okay, so we're halfway there.
We're in a quiz, aren't we?
We're in a quiz, yeah. So let's get it on. Let's do it. Question 6. True or false? Metal Sonic appears in Sonic 2.
Wise.
Pete.
False. It's
Correct.
Silver Sonic.
Yeah, that is correct. Well done. Okie dokie. Question 7.
We can't win now. He's like clinched victory.
Okay,
To
maybe.
be fair, he could be trolling us all, and like the last question has a +10 bonus.
Like Top Gear.
And after giving me that idea, thank you very much, Pete.
Golf clap.
There we go. Right, question 7.
And you should check Twitter at some point.
Why?
No reason.
Oh God,
None at
thanks. I wonder what Tyson's Creed is writing, or
It's not just me. I wasn't first.
I'll check Twitter after this, and then I will just cry and go to bed and just cry while listening to sad songs and cry. Yeah. Anyway,
Question 7.
Question 7. What is the 4th zone in Sonic the Hedgehog 3? Silence.
Why?
You actually had the thought about that. Great. Titus Green, yes.
It's Carnival Night Zone.
Ooh, yes, you got it.
Cursing zone. Curse you.
I thought I was going to hear Buddle.
I was
Hey,
going
you.
through it in my head, but I was
I
like,
was actually going to call it Casino Night then as well.
If you said Casino Night, I would have been like, yeah, wrong.
I literally got stuck in Marble Garden.
yeah, I couldn't remember
well,
what came after Marvel.
Mendel block.
Well, how about this then? Question you might get. Have to think again. Question 8: which zone do you have to defeat Robotnik whilst holding on to Tails?
Wise.
Pete, Titan's Greed, yes.
Marble Garden Zone.
Correct.
It's not really turned into "Hey you," my answer anymore. It's just "Hey, let me answer."
For Graham, just do that. just shout. Just say anything.
No, you know, eventually it's just going to end up in "Shut up! No, you shut up! No, you shut up!" And then eventually all we're just going to hear is question 9. It's just going to be a shotgun as I die because I won't have let anybody else answer.
Saying the Skype recording Hangman or something.
Yeah, and every time you shout shotgun, I'm just going to shout reload.
That's just me.
I care.
And I thought you were my friend. How
I am. You know I'm
How
joking.
little I knew of you.
You know I'm
For
joking.
shame.
You know I'm joking.
For shame.
I wouldn't do that to you. I'm not that nasty. I'm a nice guy, really. Anyway, question 9. What are the 3 element shields in Sonic 3? Shotgun. Okay, Titus Creed, what is it?
You got the flame shield, the lightning shield, and the bubble shield.
Yep, correct on that.
He's going for the sweet.
So far, in the lead with 1, 2, 3, 4,
It's
5,
9.
6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, 9. Wait.
Basic math, it fails him!
With 9 points, it's Titan's Creed, and I'm actually crying now.
It's like, look at this every minute. Yep, it's just changed to a point. Guess who?
It's one
And with 1 point apiece, it's still Spin and Fast Speed. Right, question 10, and just because I'm going to be an absolute troll and do it, whoever gets this, it's a +9 question. It's a +9 answer. So whoever gets this actually wins, because you beat Pete. And he's not. Pete, are you upset?
He's plotting your death.
He's plotting my death. You never know, he might shout wise and he'll get 9 points and then he gets like a full 18 points.
I'm not upset. It's just that the next time you turn up round here, you're straight on free riders, my friend.
No, not
Oh,
again.
wow.
Not again.
Every time.
Well, so long as it's not Rise of the Nightmare, then that's fine.
Oh, I thought you liked that game.
Oh yeah,
I thought
it's fun. It's fun. It's just, you know, sometimes my arms get a bit tired when I'm trying to punch zombies. And I fail because the Kinect won't let me punch sometimes. But hey ho. Okay. Question 10. And I will be nice, I'll put like a little like plus on there. So it's all to play for. It's now or never. So who's gonna win? Will Pete be triumphant? Will Chris stop spinning? Round,
Chris,
round, baby.
Oh, come on,
round.
let's be fair. Will Chris spin to victory?
Oh, okay.
Will Graham have the fastest feet on the buzzer? Or something stupid like that.
Okay.
I don't know.
And will Pete rise above the ashes? There you go.
Oh, come on, let's move past the Phoenix jokes. You're obviously bad at them.
Okay. Question 10. What colour is Sonic's car in Sonic Drift?
Hey.
Graham! Hello! You got it right! Yes, correct! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And for that he gets plus 9 points.
So, you would actually ask the one thing I didn't know.
I've never played Drift.
Old be better. Having had a game, yeah, I actually know that and it's burned into my mind, so yeah, that's kind of lucky.
What colour was the actual car?
It's red.
Red.
Yeah.
Blue in Stars Racing. It's red.
Blue in All Stars Racing, but it is red.
Makes no sense.
Trust me, Sonic Drift never makes sense.
Why am I in a car?
That's why Sonic Drift.
It's like a Flintstones thing. It is actually him running underneath.
He'd probably go faster.
But yes, that's the end of the quiz. So if we were doing this, the normal base game, it would have been Pete, who is the original winner with 9 points, followed by Graham, who came second with 2, and Chris, who came third with 1. Yes. But with the tweaking version of the quiz, the winner is Graham. With
so basically, you're telling me I win by default, yeah?
Yeah, you win the original quiz. So
not the original quiz Redux.
Yes. But hey, you won.
I'll tell you what, Graham. I can win the classic quiz, and you can win the modern classic quiz. How's that?
What about the modern classic quiz?
I'll tell you what. Pete can win the classic quiz. Graham can win the modern classic quiz, and Chris, you can win the classic modern.
Everyone's a winner.
Everyone's a winner. There we go. So congratulations to Spin, Titans Creed, and Fast Feed for winning the classic modern, and modern classic.
The purpose of a quiz has been defeated.
Let's all get a super trophy in 3 pieces.
But wise.
So yeah, that's the end of the quiz. Everyone is a winner. So congratulations to you all.
A winner is you.
And if he's listening,
you're a winner.
You're a winner. A winner was you. And if he's listening, he'll be like, "Oh, I've just been there's a shout out, yay!" So it's all cool, and that is the end of the show. So we have done the classic show. So 1 down, 2 to go. I'd like to thank Titans Creed, Project Phoenix for coming on. I also like to thank Fast Feet for coming on as well. Thank you very much, guys, for joining in all this madness. Fun madness.
I'd like to thank you for hosting the show. I'd also like to thank Chris for co-hosting the show. I'd like to thank Fast Feet for being his general awesome self. And I'd like to thank me for gracing you with my presence.
It's always a pleasure to have you.
You're very humble, aren't you, Pete?
Very humble indeed.
Very, very humble.
Yes. So thank you guys for joining in. I also like to thank my other main host, Spin.
Hello.
Thank you very much for
So I said hello, but like it's the first time he said hello then.
It's like, hi, I've just,
Hi there.
I've just
I
appeared
am
out
here.
of nowhere. Yes, he's here, he's here, he's here, yay! He's alive and well, so it's all fun. But yes, thank you very much for coming on and being a very cool and awesome host, and hopefully we should be looking forward to being on the next show, but hopefully more random.
I look forward to being on the next show too.
Whenever and whatever that is.
Wait, what?
Whenever that will be. So we just have to wait and see.
Whenever, forever.
And I'm just going to sing Forever Alone. If you excuse me now, I'm going to start crawling up in a ball now. And start.
Oh, and check Twitter.
Yeah, and check Twitter, rage, and then just black out.
You do that.
Such a wuss.
You, like you said, you know me too well.
Now get your ass round here and play Free Riders.
It's 9:30 in the evening.
Yes, and I've got to be up for work in so many hours. What's your point? Get round here and finish Free Riders.
Well, I need to get up for maybe some other time. Hang on, I already completed the story mode for you.
You've got the achievements to get yet.
But why can't you do it?
Because I am old and flimsy and my back hurts.
Alright. So when I come over next, I'll play Free Riders for you. Does that make you... at least
And then I
makes
shall
sense.
record you.
Oh no.
Dude, I got you to... You recorded me while I was playing Connect Adventures. I will record you.
Fine. I've already been recorded once. If you want to do it again and watch me, try and get achievements, be my guest. I don't mind. Oh yay. But that's it. That's the end of the show. Classic era is now done. And
Dreamcast next.
yes,
Awesome.
Next up it is Dreamcast. With we'll be having some more guests on, of course. We shall be having, hopefully, we'll be having Tracker TD, Vija, and Retrix on for the Dreamcast shows coming soon. So stay tuned for that. But now I will put on Sky Sanctuary Zone from Sonic & Knuckles. So I wanted to add that on as the ending song because I think it's a good little tune, and I think it deserves to be saved the best till last. I like to
Then
say.
when are you playing Stardust Speedway Bad Future?
If you would like me to put on Stardust Speedway Bad Future, I can put that on as well if you want me to.
That's a good song to end on.
Yes.
Okay, so Sky Sanctuary Zone, and I will do also Stardust Speedway Bad Future from Sonic CD. So until then, everyone, hope you all have a very happy day wherever you are in the world. Bye!
Bye!
Bye.
Bye.